and I just hit the share button, save the last 30 seconds of gameplay, and then I just chuck that straight onto TikTok. And that's how I got up to like 10,000, 20,000 followers, just by uploading awful videos. It wasn't even in full-length format. It had big black borders, top and bottom. It was awful.
This is Josh, aka Jax1tv. Josh participated in Stream Review, a show that I host over at my Twitch channel. And there was something pretty interesting in his description. Hey, my name is Josh. I am from the UK and aspire to be a full-time streamer / content creator. I have grown a huge following on TikTok, which has motivated me to start streaming on Twitch. I would love to share my journey with you, which is why I have written a short book. That got me curious, so after the stream I went to look him up. On TikTok, I realized that he had over 3 million likes and roughly around 100,000 followers. I could also see that the growth was exponential. In fact, between January and May this year, he went from 30,000 followers to 114,000 followers. Now the big question that I know that you're gonna have is, how does that affect his Twitch viewers? So Josh is actually pretty new to Twitch, started streaming about 4 months ago, went from having 10 to 20 viewers average up to 234 viewers organically. Anyway, so I shot him a message. I was like, hey, can I interview you? Can we talk about TikTok? I think my viewers would like to know a couple of information about it and how they can utilize it in order to boost their numbers on Twitch. And he accepted. Now, here's the thing. I am launching a brand new channel. It's gonna be a video podcast channel. It's not just video, but it's gonna be part of it. So there will be a link in the description for this channel, this new YouTube channel called Get Level Talks. And this is where you will find the full-length video of all the interviews that I'm doing. None of them are uploaded yet, but in the future, this specific interview, along as other interviews with other content creators that you may know, like Adam Bombadi, Truey, there's Hey Shady Lady, and Nutty. They all end with E for now. I need to change that up. So this video that you're watching right now is just a highlight or a snippet of this full-length podcast that will be uploaded onto the other channel. So go subscribe right now in order to not miss it when it comes out. This portion of the video is sponsored by Owned Pro. Owned Pro is an online service and software created for streamers and designed to jumpstart your streaming career, giving you access to overlays, alerts, and other tools for live streamers. Owned Pro is currently available in over 9 languages, and that includes overlays and alerts, meaning that non-English speaker streamers can easily get started with their customized experience. Owned Pro will also give you access to a Twitch chatbot that will moderate your chat and help you run giveaways. They also help you take a good look at your statistics, give you free panels, and even provide copyright-free music. Own Pro is currently compatible with YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Own Pro is constantly coming up with new features, but I'll let you check it out at own.gg/getlevelpro. That is own3d.gg/getlevelpro. Okay, you started on TikTok, and then you started on, what made you go to Twitch?
It was just a few. So obviously from gaming footage like Warzone, etc. I started seeing people who were Twitch streamers, and I tried Twitch streaming when I was about 14, like years and years and years ago. Now I wasn't 14, but a long time ago, I was with my friends who was playing a bit of World of Warcraft and stuff. He was like, "Why don't we stream this stuff?" So it's always been something in the back of my mind, but it's something that I've never thought would be a possibility. I've never really believed in myself in the past with regards to doing things like this. And the TikTok kind of platform, I saw people that had less followers than me, or that, you know, only had maybe, maybe 4,000 followers on Twitch that were going full time and streaming full time to people playing games and doing just chatting and stuff. And, you know, at the time I had like 10,000 on TikTok. So I was like, well, you know, if I can transfer some of these followers over to Twitch, I might actually be able to do something that I never thought was possible for me. And, you know, it worked. Like, it's something that's kind of going in the process. But I genuinely believe that, you know, if I carry on doing what I'm doing, it's inevitable that it will happen for me. And like TikTok has given me the belief to kind of pursue something that I've been dreaming of for quite a long time. Just going back, sorry to go back, but I did search the hashtag Twitch, and there's 33.7 billion views.
Oh my God.
On that one hashtag. And it just shows that there are so many videos out there relating to other things that aren't kind of dancing and etc.
Yeah, that is insane. One thing you mentioned is the confidence part, and this is something that I try to talk about as much as I can, because there's definitely a confidence element that I feel like we don't talk enough about when it comes to being a content creator.
I agree 100%.
Because it's such a huge part of it. It's like you have to not only be confident in yourself, but also in your content. And viewers can immediately sense when you're confident about your content or not. And if you're not 100%. Confident about it, it's a very bad first look. And you know, I also am a viewer. I watch Twitch streams. I scroll down TikTok from time to time. And I'm also like that as a viewer. When I go to a Twitch stream and the streamer is not confident about their content, it makes me automatically feel like the content is bad, unfortunately, especially if it's like, you know, you click on someone's link while they're offline, and then you read their bio, and in the bio there's I don't have a schedule right now because blah, blah, blah. I'm not very good at video games. I suck. If you want to come and watch me suck at games. And it's like, no one cares about your gameplay, first of all, but it seems like you're making excuses and you're going out of your way to speak badly about yourself, which just makes me believe that the content is completely bad.
It's a defense mechanism. Like I've the past few months, I've come up with this sort of idea that anybody who says like I'm interested to know like why people do why do you stream, like what's the reason behind it, and if you say I'm just doing it for fun, that's my pet hate, because immediately if you're saying you're just doing it for fun, the reason you're saying that, and this is my view, Eddie, the reason you're saying that is because if you fail then it's okay because you was just doing it for fun, right? Rather than saying I'm gonna smash it, right? I want to be a full-time content creator. As soon as you put that out there, people kind of, you might think that you're setting yourself up to fail, but you need to believe in yourself, and just saying that you're doing it for fun automatically means you don't believe that you can make it full time. That's in my view.
True. Definitely. That is something that I've had like multiple interactions about too. I try to, you know, because of my content and the content that I make, I try to really be like on the fence and balance the advice that I give, because I also understand that there's a lot of people that watch me that just want to be better at it, but that are really, really doing it as a hobby. Even though I mostly make my content, when I make my content, I mostly think about, you know, people who are really trying to make it and trying to go full time and stuff like that. So I that is a conversation I definitely had with people, and it's the paradox comes when they say I'm doing it as a hobby, and then they complain that they're not getting more subs and more money and more fame. And my big analogy is like being a pro athlete. If you play football after work with your friends, you can't expect to make money as a pro athlete. You have to train like an athlete. You have to do all the work that you need to put into in order to go professional. There's a big difference, but you can't go around saying that you're doing it as a hobby just to then turn back and complain that you're not getting, you know, athlete professional level
you're not going to get the results
of success. That's definitely like it's funny that you mentioned that, because that's definitely something that I've been thinking about, because I also want to, you know, answer all the weird things that I've been seeing in the streaming community in general. Why do people self-deprecate so much? Why do people complain so much? You know, what are some of the excuses that people find, and what can be considered an actual excuse versus what is a legitimate reason to not grow? Spoiler alert, there aren't that many. But now to go back to TikTok, how easy would you say that it really is? Like the big question, how would you explain the fact that anyone can do it, basically, if that is your opinion, basically?
So I think, the best way to answer this is like, what advice would I give to, you know, people who are just starting out? Like, it's not easy, but it is easy at the same time. It's very contradictory. So it is easy if you're willing to put the time into it. And it's not easy if you can't be bothered making 2-3 videos a day, coming up with brand new ideas. It's easy to get into. Like the stuff that you can post on TikTok can take 5 minutes to make. The video that I got 9 million views on took 5 minutes to make, and then I'll spend 6 hours making a video, and it'll get 1,000 views, and it'll flop. So in that sense, it's so easy to get into. And I think the first step's just posting, like get over the kind of get over that hurdle of posting videos, learn how to post videos, start posting videos, then you can start analyzing your results. And the biggest advice I have is learn from the videos that you do post. So post bad content. That's absolutely fine. You'll learn from that content and learn to improve. Every single time you post a video, look at how you can improve from your previous video. And if you never post a video and think, oh, I need to make my video perfect, I need it to have the best edits, just like this creator who's got 5 million. No, if you look at that 5 million views, you go back to their very first video, it will be awful.
Yeah.
And it's just starting. That's the biggest advice, is just to start and post crap and learn how to kind of improve each time you post the content.
Absolutely agree with you on that one. That's advice that I usually give to people who ask me, like, oh, how do you make your videos as good as possible? How do you edit so well and stuff? Well, I've been doing it for a long time. That's the only difference between, you know, someone who's successful and you, is that they started before you, basically. So you need to start now. You need to stop, you know, overthinking stuff and over planning, because it never. There's no amount, what I say is, there's no amount of preparation that will give you the knowledge of experience, basically. It's only once you started and you start getting there. If you test, you know, 100 things, one is going to work. But if you are worried about finding that one thing too much and you never start testing, you'll, you know, you're going to struggle to find that one thing that actually works.
Definitely. To kind of answer the question, it is easy to get into. Like, it's so easy to get into. Just don't overthink it. Start posting your clips. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, and you'll like, you know, if you take the leap and try it, you'll see the results will answer for themselves.
All right, thank you so much for watching this. Again, this was just a highlight or a snippet of a full-length interview that will be posted over at the podcast channel, which is called Get Level Talks. Make sure you go subscribe and ring the notification bell in order to be informed when the first episode or the other episodes come out. Also, if you have any ideas, any particular creators that you would love to participate in that podcast, you can also leave their names in the comment section below. Let me know what they talk about, what their specialty is, and I'll consider them for an interview. I'm also going to leave all the links for Jax1tv in the description, so if you want to check him out, if you want to ask them those questions yourself, check out his book. I haven't bought the book yet, but I plan on buying it and reading it and doing a review on it. Again, it's a very, very short book, so a couple of pages long, so this might be interesting. That being said, don't forget to also follow me on Twitch. I am there pretty regularly, so if you have any questions about, you know, live streaming and content creating, or you just want to chill, stop by to my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/getlevel. And if you want some dope overlays to make your Twitch channel look good, go to gumroad.com/getlevel. I have a bunch of free ones and the rest is super affordable. Anyways, YouTube will tell you top right what you should be watching next, and at the bottom you will see what is my most recent video. So go check him out, keep on learning about live streaming, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Go out there, make me proud. Get Level out.